day and night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd... Oh, they could be caught out here! Out of play for a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing. And he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Chouameni not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Doué. Digne. And he's managed to get free. Digne drives forward on the overlap. Doué. Digne gets into a good position. Fired deep towards the back post. Quarter of an hour played. Romero is there and he can get that clear.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Bentancur. Now, he's got space here. And there's... And Solanke! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Tottenham are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gallagher. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bentancur. And he was quick to react. And it's Conte. Gallagher proves too strong. Oh, that's a key interception. This looks promising. There's no... And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He has found the way through. Pings in across. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Udogi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Thuram. Now it's Doué. Doué! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Solanke. Gallagher. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Solanke. Pass is just off target. And he goes cross-field.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Always
here.
onto this. Van der Ven makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mignon claims comfortably. Digne could move up a gear here. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Bentancur has created one goal already. And no surprise, that's a booking. Richarlison receives it in a good position here. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Maddison with a real chance here. Maddison! They want to be quick to recover this. Gallagher. And it's Bentancur. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And here's Maddison. Brilliantly cut out. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Maddison. Threads one in. Shot at goal! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Tottenham are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Doué. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. And that's another good win of the ball. João Palhinha. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Klaus. Klaus is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Now it's Richarlison. Looking for options for movement. Gallagher. Gallagher puts a cross in. Played back. Looking for the run. Tottenham 3 up and in almost complete control. Mbappe. Now it's Maddison. Doué. Conte. Ball played for Klaus. Oh, good read. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Spence. Richarlison being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Richarlison. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Bentancur.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Doué. He's looking wide. He is through here. Can he finish? He scores! They're back within reach! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 25.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
À leur place, le numéro 5.
It's Hernandez.
Le numéro 22.
Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Changement.
And here's shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Romero. Oh, shoot, it's Dembele! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tottenham have it back and can go again. Xavi Simons. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it out wide. Mbappe! Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Attention, changement.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dembele. Gray. Solanke. Konate. And here's Mbappe.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Saar. Van de Ven. And it's Spence. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Kolo Muani. Richarlison given the lift of his goal. Bergvall. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Now it's Solanke. Saar. Good tries a shot! He has done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Tottenham blast themselves into a great chance! It's fallen kindly here! No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Il y aura 4 minutes
Simons.
de temps additionnel.
Oh, sweet feet. He's in a great position here. And it's Bergvall. Great defending, strong and determined. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Solanke. Dembele. And it's made its way to him. And he's searching through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge.
Pick up the phone, just admit that you
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Klaus. Oh, such a clever touch. Opts to play it back. Conte! And he opts to go forward. Now it's Solanke. Konate gets across to intercept that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front.
He's got full! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Digne. Gallagher did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That is a brilliant interception. Upamecano. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Tchouaméni. Has crossed into the middle. Has a look up and drives it forward. Thuram. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
So it's going to be another corner. France have their second corner now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Spread it left. Played back in. Doué. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good read, needed to be. Tottenham so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Maddison looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what has happened here? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tchouaméni. Digne. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Spence does well to stand up to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Solanke. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And they can counter here. Digne. Romero. And it's Bentancur. Solanke. Chouameni calmly anticipates. Klaus. And the counter-attack is on for France. Can take in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Chouameni, and it's Digne. And here's Doué. Cross into the box. Turns and goes back.
Temps additionnel.
Richarlison. Solanke. Now that looks a decent ball. Could move up a gear here. He is through here. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Solanke getting this one clear. Oh, good spread. Delivers with whip. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bentancur. Richarlison shoots! And it's been taken short. Cross to the back post. That's a decent clearance. Gallagher. João Palhinha. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Kante. Klaus. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Bentancur. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Solanke touches it back. Conte. And still we await the first breakthrough. Aimed beyond the defence, and that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vicario gets rid without sophistication.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 3, Digne.
Sarr.
Le numéro 21.
Tottenham perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Le numéro
Well, you can
22.
only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
22.
And he's managed to get free.
Le numéro 12.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he
Le
wins
numéro
out.
14. Attention.
Well, the defence
changement.
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Colomwani. He has found the way through. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Gray. Here's Bissouma. Sarr. Simons. Elise. And it's Rabiot. And Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. He's had it taken off him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played towards the other side. That's a good run down the left. He's looking to win it for them. And this is Rabiot. Romero.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Sarr. Looking here to chip it through. Bullish header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Changement.
Tottenham are making a change now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Tries to play it through. In towards the back stick. Corner given. Desperate defending required here. Hernandez plays it short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Sarr. Thinks one through. He's in plenty of space here. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10. À sa place.
So our quest to find the winner continues. And here's Elise. That's tidy. He's picked his way through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Not the most convincing of passes. Sarr. Van de Ven. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Knocks it into space. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France looking to pass their way through. Spence. Tell. Oh, there's a probing ball. France do have a chance to counter here. It's Dembele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Solanke.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's neat. Simons! They want to be quick to recover this. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's in a great position here. Half-time, extra time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Đủ mãi người không đủ mãi đâu rồi. Nhãn gì rồi bay.
And so the last chance to find a winner. 105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's played it back. Well, that has not gone well. Xavi Simons. Tell. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rabiot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Koundé. Lovely feet. Pinches it off him. Sarr is in a really good position out wide. And he's had it nicked away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Koundé.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Tell, looking for a runner. And he's cut it out. France have it. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Solanke is the next to run the gauntlet. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
France are looking for comfort. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, what a save!
Mãi sút công ty.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Dembele is the third man to step forward.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
He must, but can he? Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! Tottenham fall short.
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party.